Hello everyone and welcome back to A Paint a Day with me, Shivy. And today's paint a day is called City Lights. So you should have everything that you need. We're going to start off with a clean white piece of paper or card. And this time we're going to start off by sketching out our painting, just so we can get the dimensions right. So you should have your pencil and you should have your ruler. Now, with your ruler, you're going to just put it next to, so you're going to have your A4 horizontally, and you're going to use the ruler next to your paper, and you're going to measure out 9 centimeters from the bottom to the top. And you're going to give it a nice little pencil mark, and then you're going to turn your ruler horizontal and you're going to go across 4 centimeters. And then you're going to go down to complete your first building. Now, you can stick with this method, alternating sizes, so you can get different heights of your buildings. Or you can just put the ruler down and use the pencil and draw freehand. Now, once you've done all your buildings, you want to put in your windows. Okay, so you can change the different numbers of windows that you want. I'm going to do probably 2 sets of windows in each building. So if you just follow me. Now, some of the windows on the building will be different. So you don't have to stick to 4 or 6 or 8 windows. You can do whatever you want. So my next building, I'm doing a house. So I'm going to do 4 windows and a door. Fantastic. So now that we've done that and we've got our buildings where we want them, we're going to start now by using some colour. So we're going to use our big brush and we're going to mix some blue and we're going to mix some black. So if you mix the blue and black together, you should get a really nice dark blue. And with this dark blue is the sky, because this sky is at night. So we're going to start from the top left hand corner and we're going to go across the paper with this nice dark blue. Beautiful. This is a lovely colour. Get some more paint on your brush. How are we all doing today? Are we all keeping up with all our paint a days? I hope so, and I look forward to seeing them all. So we're going across the top, and now we're going to get a little bit of water, a bit more of the dark blue, and bring that colour further down the paper. Amazing. So keep going with that blue, bringing it down the paper. Get a bit more water and some black and mix it through. Now, we don't want to go over our building, so we want to paint this blue in between our buildings. So if we can just go across and down and add some more blue and black together and mix it down, making sure that all the paper is covered, but not the buildings, remember. So we're going to go around the buildings now. So if I go down with this side and we go across and down and across and up. So this is our night sky. And, you know, there are a lot of buildings like this in the city. I don't know if you've heard of London City. There's a lot of buildings like this in central London. Also, another city is New York, which is in America. So we're going across. just like that. Wonderful. So that should be done now. Let's have a look. So if I show you mine, let's put this brush down onto some paper. You should have this so far. Okay, great. Now we're going to draw the outline of our buildings. So we're going to use a lot of black for this. So we want a smaller brush, give it a dry and get into your black. Now we want hardly any water with this because we want to make sure it's a nice straight line. So we're going to go to our first building. We're going to start going across the top and then we're going to go vertically all the way down the side of the building. And we're just going to do this for all the buildings that we have. Great! So I'm just going to quickly show you what mine looks like once you've done the outlines of the buildings. Okay, so now one of the buildings I actually want to create it being completely black. So if I just get my small brush, give it a dry. So my building, it can be, you can choose any building you want. I'm going to do my fourth one in and I'm just going to do, it's completely black. It's blacked out, can't see it at all. Because that's the back of this building. All the others will be facing us. Right, now we're going to do the windows. So if we get our smaller paintbrush or use the smallest one that you have, and we're just going to go around our windows. In this lovely black. So you go around each window. Until you have done all the windows. Once you've done all the windows, we're going to colour all the building in, apart from the windows, in black. Now, we can do it solid black or you can mix it with some blue. This will give it a really nice dark blue shade and give it some texture. So go across, fill in all the buildings. So remember to leave the windows white. Another city that's in the UK is called Manchester, which is in the north of England. Have you ever been there? I have. So guys, once you've filled in your buildings with your chosen colour, whether or not that's black or dark blue, you should have something that looks like this. So now we're going to do the moon. Now we're going to do the moon in the top right hand corner. So we want to get our smaller brush, if you have one. If not, you can just use whatever you have and give it a really nice rinse and a dry. Now we want to get nice thick paint on our brush like that. And we're going to go into the right hand corner and draw a circle. Now this circle doesn't have to be perfect in terms of filling it in because we want the moon to look like it's at a distance. So now once you've done, you know, a reasonable sized circle, we kind of want to go around that by dotting the paintbrush a little bit so it gives it a mysterious look. Great. Now give your brush a nice rinse. Now we're going to colour in our windows. So we're going to get our brush, a small one if you can. Give it a nice rinse and a dry. And then we're going to get it into the yellow. Get loads of yellow on that brush. Remember, we don't want it to be runny. We want it to be nice and thick. Now we're going to go into the windows, wear the white, and we're just going to fill that white with our yellow. So this is our city, and this city never sleeps. So the lights are always on. So if you just go down each window and drop some yellow in there. And we're going to do that for all our windows and the 2 doors that we have. You may have more. I have 2, so I'm just going to do in the 2. Let's have a look, guys. Your city is definitely coming to life. So get that yellow in those white spaces. Blob it on. It does not have to be neat or perfect. This is about giving our painting some movement and life. Great, guys. So let's have a look at yours. Yes, that is amazing. So it should look something like this. So we should have our buildings, our yellow windows, the lights on. Now what we want to do is add our musical notes. So this is showing how lively our city is and how it's always magical and musical. So we've got our black on our smallest brush, and we're going to just put some crotchets and quavers into our painting. I'm going to do 3, but you can do however many you want. Great. Now we've got our cat. Now we've got little cats that I'm going to put on one of my buildings. I think I'll put it on the 3rd one. And it's just the silhouette of the cat. So, you know, however you think a cat looks, go for it. But I'm going to start off with a small circle for the head. And then I'm going to do a nice oval for the body. My cat's really high up on one of the tallest buildings. And then we add 4 little lines going down for the legs. And we get some more paint. We're going to add the tail going up. And 2 triangles on the top of the head for its ears. Our cat is a dangerous cat. She fears nothing. Right, guys, now what is left to do? The finishing touches. Now the only finishing touch that I'm going to do is add my silver. Now I understand that not everybody has silver, so you can always use white. So I will get some silver on my brush and I'm just going to put them on my musical notes where the circles are. And I'm also going to put some silver on my moon. So I'm just going to put some silver in the middle. And that's it, guys. That's our A Paint a Day with me, Shivy. I would love to see your paintings. So if you'd like to ask your parents or your guardian if they were happy to take a photo of them, and at me at Shivy Time TV on Instagram. Like, comment, share, and of course, subscribe to the bottom right-hand corner. Hit the bell for future notifications of all the wonderful things that I put up. So stay tuned for day 5 of A Paint a Day with me. Take care. Bye.